I'm sorry for not having gotten this sort of set up earlier. Once upon Tron. Okay, so with that all good to go, just a reminder, you can scroll down a little and check out our old videos on YouTube. You can also check them out here on Twitch, as well as we have a Patreon if you're feeling so generously inclined. And if you're interested in, say, building this very deck, perhaps, you can end up going. I just had a brain fart. You can end up going onto our TCG player and, well, getting the cards. So, let's see. So the difference is, this is by Burquino's list, but with some changes. First of all, we are not on 2 Gemstone Caverns. The only reason that this deck, I feel, loses to normal Etron was by and large because of the fact that normal Etron had Ghost Quarter, and we didn't. That's been fixed. The draw of this list compared to normal Etron is the incredible consistency that Once Upon a Time plus Serum Powder give you, especially in regards to mulligans. Eternal Scourge sort of ups that by making it more beneficial to use Serum Powder or to have this Gemstone Cavern in the deck. Llanowar Wastes was a change I made because it is just strictly better than the Green Desert Land in this deck, because you're never going to use the Green Desert Land's ability, and Llanowar Wastes can end up producing black mana to decrease the cost of Dismember from a total of 4 life to 3 life. And that's really a big deal in a lot of matchups. Outside of that, this list gets on the whole Tron more consistently than probably any Tron list I've ever played. Additionally, the differences in sideboard, you'll note that his list contains Leyline of the Void. Ours does not. The reason is that Leyline of the Void, so I'm a few leagues in, and the Leyline of the Voids, well, good in very, very particular matchups, if pretty much exclusively actually Hollow, or not Hollowvine, Dredgevine, Sultai-Vine? I don't know what you want to call it. This is League 6. Whatever you want to call it, that was pretty much the only time that I wanted these ley lines, even against Dredge. I ended up losing to just drawing them off the top, and it was pretty aggravating. Mitchell, I don't have the Misty Rainforests to be able to do Legacy tonight. I'm still going to try making it because, well, can you message Billy actually and ask him if perhaps he can bring Death and Taxes, in which case I will show up just to be able to play Death and Taxes, because I love that deck. Out of the board, what we ended up replacing the Leyline of the Voids with was Mystic Forge, because it's just good, it's a value engine. A Sorcerer's Spyglass. The Spyglass, there were a lot of times where I had a Chalice on 1 and needed to be able to play a Pithing Needle. Hello, Sorcerer's Spyglass. Additionally, having a second Needle effect, kind of great. And then last change was the addition of a Relic of Progenitus, just to increase the amount of graveyard hate in the 75. One nice thing about being on a Serum Powder list is we can mulligan very aggressively for our hate pieces. And while none of these are quite as impactful as Leyline of the Void, the good news is that you can get them back. You can just repeatedly get back Relic of Progenitus with Karn the Great Creator. And that's pretty alright. Let's see, anything else? No, we aren't playing that in the mocks. That would be... Also, the reason I'm playing this list is because I'm going to be on E-Tron for SCG, the SCG Open team event in Columbus, Ohio, uh, in not February, January. And I am, yeah, this better be the right one. Okay, yes, it is. Also, not having Matter Reshaper in the stack makes it feel so much better. The number of times where I just was like, oh, Matter Reshaper, excellent. Here's how we die. We have Matter Reshaper, and our opponent has anything else. This list lets us throw away our Matter Reshapers. Alternatively, you just always have the nuts, and you don't really care. So, yeah, this one's a snap keep. I don't... Yeah. Because also, Tron has such a high floor for a lot of... for, like, this deck. Even if you draw, like, the Once Upon a Times, a decent percentage, you're just gonna be like, you know, this is okay. Now, this next turn, they're probably on Druid. Okay, was not expecting Ponza. Hmm. Slightly more awkward now. Hmm. Well, I don't feel especially bad, because if we see... there are a bunch of different cards here that uh, can actually dig us out of this, like a land. Wow. Okay, we're fine. We are, like, 2 turns behind. That's alright. We cracked the expedition map, we got another... Yikes. Okay, well, we are gonna concede here because we are not coming back from that. This was not a deck I was expecting to see. So what are our ways of dealing with this deck? We definitely need Spatial Contortion. Honestly, I don't know, like, Dismember does something, arguably. None of it's actually super impressive, because, well, they're attacking our mana, and we aren't prepped for them to attack our mana. So I guess we're just going to try killing, like, their dorks and things, and then going from there. We have a green source. We're definitely going to see a land blown up. I can definitely live with that. I don't know what the analog to bears are, but for 3 mana 3/3s. But whatever the bear analog is, we are playing that. That was a very expensive fog. Because you play Bone Crushers because it in theory is doing more. But their Bone Crusher wasn't actually doing a whole ton. It was sort of just this gets in the way. I don't think I want to make any more changes. There's not a whole ton actually to bring in like any matchup. Alright, we are going to... What? No, that was not... Well, that was a misclick. Okay, we deserve to lose. Or we're probably going to lose now. Yep, had I not punted with a misclick, I think we would have ended up winning, but that seems pretty okay. Alright, just show me the next one. Yeah. Okay. We are dead. Alright, next match. The big misplays. Okay. Let's hopefully not play against Ponza. Uh, sure. We'll just go with this. Turns out you can mulligan pretty hard. Yikes. Was not expecting Affinity today. Hmm. I think that's honestly pretty okay though, because they, I don't believe, are super inclined to be able to kill us this coming turn. And if we can get this Karn, one, two. I mean, I can't actually do anything about. What do I have on my board? Hmm. So, what we could do is grab a ballista. Play a ballista on one. He swings. Swings with this though. So two. We can't protect our Karn that way. We can't actually protect our Karn at all. So, we are actually just gonna get a ballista and let our Karn die. Ew. That was a pretty explosive start. I mean, the good news is that next turn we're just gonna be able to pump this 3 more times, put it to 8. I don't know if with us at such a high life total, Affinity is really able to deal with that. Regenerate is one of the only times the keyword regenerate is one of the only things that makes damage on the stack make sense. Because regenerate used to remove damage from the stack. That is a huge Vault Scourge. I don't think we can beat that. Huh. Okay. This is very different from the leagues I played earlier. The leagues I played earlier was like, very much what you would expect uh, from sort of like a more competitive modern. And this one has been kind of weird. Um, this one's been very odd. Other hand, we should be good with all the extra removal brought in. Man, we are flying through our matches. Give me a hand that has there's a chalice. Yeah. Hmm. So, ugh. Okay. I figure he probably has a bunch of 0 drops in hand, or cards that have like red in their casting cost. Um, I'm inclined to get the Blast Zone because if we run it out, we can end up upticking to 2 without much difficulty. Um, we're just actually gonna try going for Tron. It's very interesting to me that we've gotten back to a point where Affinity is playable, because for a while that was like you can't run Affinity. You also never. It's been a very long time since you were able to play creatures with Affinity. That was not what we needed to see. We needed to see a land there so we could turn cranial plating into a creature. Yeah, Affinity is still a bad matchup for E-Tron. Who'd have figured? Most people would have figured. Do we have an actual out? Yes, we do. That is not it. What we needed to see there was the last piece of Tron to be able to run out a Great Creator, and then down tick getting a Ensnaring Bridge. Well, okay. I think I am not sold on this deck if I am playing against exclusively bad matchups. Ponza is definitely very rough. And Affinity seems pretty awful too. One of the reasons that Affinity seen play for a while was just because of how good it was against, like, likely no. Actually, I'm not going to. I need to be able to get cards, and I want to continue doing some testing of this deck. I'll probably stop by Pando a little bit later, but at the moment, yes, I would like to play first. Am I doing anything broken with this hand? Oh, I do have... Actually, this hand is pretty okay. Please do not be Ponza. They are not Ponza. Wait, no, I don't actually know that. Whew. Yeah, sure, whatever. I never quite get why in this format people don't just F6 a lot more. Because there's not actually much for him to do. Like, no possible play, yield all. Why bluff it? Why run your clock? Ah, yes, decent turn threes. I hate this deck. Sure. Okay, so we're probably just gonna get um honestly an ensnaring bridge seems really hard for them in this spot. Like message Matt. Be like Matt Yee, Top Gun Lord. What air shall I do? This felt like a questionable line. This felt like a very questionable line. Well, mostly just a little awkward. It's not bad. Mm-hmm. What is your size? I think we have to go for the pithing needle. Damn. Okay. So can't actually do anything other than just attacking with a smasher? Mm. Yes, but I do not understand if I do not see if this solves. Oh, it does solve the problem. Alright, we are dead. Arcbound Ravager making a comeback to beat back the Eldrazi Menace. More news at 11. Once Upon a Time has been like the cut all day. Actually, it might be Serum here rather than the Once Upon a Time. Because we're not really looking for one specific card where Serum is especially, like, powerful. Actually, no, we want the Serum. We want the Serum Powders. We'll go with Once Upon a Times just because Serum Powder is more just a messed up card, and I like it better. Powdering here would suck so much. So much. Well, we get to put one back. That's the good news. This hand is livable. This card should not be an instant. So he can take the time to proliferate that up. I think we kind of have to start going for like... Well, actually, we could go for a Blast Zone. Blast Zone ends up giving us a way of hitting all these 2-drops that they're going to end up playing. Well, just hoping that they do nothing. Unlikely as it is possible, and that is a whole hell of a lot of Inkmoth Nexuses. I don't think we can beat that. Wait, we have exactly one way. we have to get somehow get a Karn out, and then we have to get a Sorceress Spyglass. And that's her out. And that's the entire thing. How many lands did we lose? We lost 4? Ugh. This buys us a little bit, because now they can't fire up all 3 and activate the Blink Moth. And we should be able to get the Spyglass this coming turn. A little late. Where are you? Sorcerer Spyglass. So they have a Ballista and a Hangerback Walker that are live. So I think the line here is... Oh, I missed... I typed in... Ugh, wow, that's embarrassing. Okay, well, we're going to do one... We'll see if this next one goes as poorly as that one did, because that one was just... That one we should have won, but... That was just a really bad play on my part. Ugh. Remember, kids, playing 30 matches back to back is rough, and you will start misplaying. Like, I have 3 4-1s with this deck, and 3 3-2s, and then this one we're 0-3. So I don't think it's as much the deck as it is just, like, against the Ponza player, ugh, the misclicks. Against Affinity, we also missed. Wow. Okay. Gonna rally. Gonna get the 2-3. It'll be fine. Tuck. The map back. Oh, this one's fine. We've narrowed our deck pretty significantly. Starting with 42 cards. Pretty good way of getting to our temples so that we can do dumb things. Yeah, this deck is really good. It appears it's just been a really rough day for playing a really good deck. Are we finally going to play in Shadow? Alright. Well, at least they milled all their good cards. As they say, better lucky than good. Turn 2 Thought Knot, turn 3 Smasher. It's not awful. I believe we can salvage. Also, need to eat. Christmas, though, was pretty okay. Gotta sit around, do a whole hell of a lot of nothing. And that was nice. You can trophy all you'd like. Because I'm just gonna run Reality Smashers at you. I guess E-Tron is very much built and caters to beating a more narrow group of decks. I feel like he probably has like an Urza in hand and he just didn't play it. I do not like Modern. At least I don't like Modern right now. Hmm. Nani? I thought we had to cut the Thopter Foundries because we needed to be able to... I thought like we weren't allowed to play Thopter Foundry anymore. Got a board. Let's grab. I don't know what we want to grab here. Maybe a ballista. Put a chalice on 0. Then screw it. I guess we just kill him. Okay, so what do you do with that, though? Let's get a tower. I have no idea why he conceded there. Out of board, we want Purple Orb. Purple Orb is actually pretty ridiculous when your opponent's entire strategy revolves around playing Emeries and Urzas. Graph Diggers is okay against them, but I would rather... like, the first cuts are always the Serum Powders or the Once Upon a Times. Sometimes it's actually the Eternal Scourges when you have a lot of cards to bring in, but most of the time... That was a good opening. I know we have a ton of lands, but we're also playing a Chalice on one on our first turn without having to do any, like, go through any ridiculous hoops. So I'm very happy about that. Chalice on one actually hurts Urza quite a bit, because without Astrolabes, their mana is very painful, because they need to be able to play, they need to run out Okos, they need to run out all these different guys. Sure, you have the Wet Ball. I kept a lot of lands in my opener. On next turn, we'll just play another one. We don't need to be some cave your skull in as quickly as possible type deck. Tron actually has a lot of game against slower decks. It's mostly just a matter of like setup. That was dumb, because the damping sphere ends up meaning that this will cost 4. That was a really bad play on my part. I could also just put a chalice on 2 here. I'll actually put it on 0. I think I should have gone with 2. Another one? Oh, okay. Make a food? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't think we have any outs once the damping sphere is on the board. Like, alright. Well, if we lose this one, I'm just gonna call it a night, but I'm hoping we don't. Oh. Wow, such skill. Not an astrolabe. Oh, a goose? Okay. Tron power plant. How inconsiderate. Oops, one of those. Alright, looks like we're gonna have a very slow game. Maybe less so. Gonna get this up to blow up the sphere. Actually, we're gonna crack the map, get the power plant. Oh, well, shit. Whatever. Actually, don't want to do that first. Want to make him use what I presume is a ceremonious rejection or a disdainful stroke. So we can tick up Blast Zone as well as crack our Expedition map so that we have plenty of mana for next turn. Okay. Another tower. Hmm. We'd have two up. So, short and sweet of it is he has to have a counter spell or we win next turn? Okay. I can live with that. Our main way of winning is Karn. It's healthy. Oh my god. Oh wait, we can't even do that. I keep forgetting about that stupid tax from Damping Sphere. It's pretty annoying. We could go... If we grab a, for instance, bridge... Yeah, we can grab a bridge, play that, and, well, hopefully if we get a land. We have to get a land first. And from this point on, what we do is we just start making his lands and artifacts, and we blow them up with Karn. And we sort of use a soft strip mine lock. A lot of Astrolabes. Oh, he doesn't have the mana to cast the Urza. Because because I already cast an Astrolabe this turn, and so the Damping Sphere attacks. Or that's my guess. Not a whole ton else makes sense here as to why he wouldn't or couldn't. And we will find out, right? Oh, wait. Another Damping Sphere? Okay, we did it. We got a match. Alright, well, we're gonna do one more of these. And then I'm probably gonna go get dinner. The Thai place nearby is closed, so right now I'm trying to figure out what the hell there's to eat. Because I'm pretty full on like kielbasa and Polish foods. Okay. It's Natron. We've gone first once this yet. But as you can see, there is, in fact, a dominant strategy in this format at the moment. Now the question is, I'm assuming he is on, watch, he's going to be actually on the snow deck. Yep, he is on the snow deck. Bant snow. Path to Exile. Oh, Squalor. Okay, next turn we'll double Thought on him. He does not have enough mana to cast the Dispute. And from this point, we're just going to gun down his Ice Fangs, and, or well, we're going to kill the, obviously we're going to kill the Queller first. Truly a dynamic play. Another thing we can do here is just run out our Chalice on 2, because we have 6, 9, 10 mana. Alright, we did E-Tron things. I'm the worst person in the world. I think the damage might have been done. I guess it's verdict or bust. Holy cow. What a god. That was the most powerful top deck I think I've seen in my life. I recommend choosing what you play very carefully. Why? I don't know if I even care to blow this up now or feel like forcing them to like play an Oko to get rid of it. Ugh. Well, that was a powerful Supreme Verdict top deck. I don't think there's less. I don't think it is possible to have a bad Supreme Verdict top deck. Now I think we do this. I'm assuming that they're probably on either the Stoneblade list or... Yep, they're on the Stoneblade list. It's really awkward. Hmm. Because this is on 2, we can't put this on 1. Boy. Alright, give me a... Wait, yeah, we have one more. Yeah, the Stoneforge play was just like, what are you doing? Give me the Walking Ballista. For once. Just once. Walking Ballista off the top. Or a Reality Smash. Oh, well, yep. Let him do that. Stupid Chalice on 2, stopping us from playing her. Oh. Once again, pretty decent top deck. I think our out is well, okay, another Reality Smasher isn't out. Oh wait, no, we can't. Chalice on 2. Ooh, that was awful. Purple Orb. Dismember. Uh, Torpor Orb is actually very good in this matchup because they don't have like anything that's not an ETB. Earlier, I ended up playing against it a few times, and each time I played against it, it was just okay. Here's a Torpor Orb, and that's the game. Man, that was bad. All right, we're gonna keep this one. All right, well, hopefully they don't have it. They did not have it. Okay. Good, but perplexing. Presumably he doesn't have an Ice Fang at this point. For a 5. I mean, the deck is designed to go to 5. The deck is designed more or less to go to 4 when... Okay, it never goes to 5 or 4 because you have Serum Powders. And those can never backfire. Ever. I promise you all. another Karn, the Great Creator, would be stupendous, but I'm not holding my breath. If we got a Karn, the Great Creator, we just can win? Oh wait, no, because they have mana on tap now. Never mind. We still dead. Okay, well, so between misplays and luck, today did not go well. This also, interestingly, is the first league I have with this deck out of 6 going negative. So I didn't really lose much in the way of ticks. Other hand, I lost a lot in the way of confidence. Because this deck, I was very, like, excited about it, and then it's just like, ooh. Anyway, still a fun experience. On that note, I need to eat. It's been a long day. I'm very hungry. Good night, everybody.